We are against the time.
Can't find it. I've outdone myself. The problem we've got is the van has now decided to have no brakes. Renault, garbage.
This is going to be the coolest thing ever done.
Absolute madness.
It's got to be done. Good morning everyone, welcome back to a serious After Direct episode. Straight into it, we are against the time. We have got 2 weeks, so 2 full weeks, that's 5 working days in each week with the overtime on, to produce 109 rock and roll beds for camper vans in the UK and Germany. We're going to see what we can do and achieve, because I've given them the ultimatum of it's got to be done by the 31st of October, which is Halloween. We're going to see if we can achieve 109 beds in 2 weeks. It won't be a world record, because when we had more members of staff we did do a lot more, but as it stands for our staffing levels now, that is a massive push. We've also got one fabricator off today, and we've got one leaving us on Thursday to a new job which is taken on. So we're already down on manpower, and also technically it's unachievable, but can we make it achievable? Stay tuned for the next 2 weeks to see if we can make 109 beds, and if we fail, we'll fail. If we do succeed, I want to see more viewers, more subscribers to this channel now. Why are we so far behind? Biggest one is popularity. We're very busy on rock and roll bed frames. Saying that, we had the machine breakdown, which you can see in a couple of videos prior to this. That was a big setback, week and a half of no laser cutting, so we've had to catch up from that. We have had holiday season, we've had bank holidays to contend with. Yes, that was a while back, but it has a knock-on effect. We work a 4-day a week here, Monday to Thursday, and normally do 38 hours a week. We have started doing a lot more Friday mornings for fittings and whatnot, so that's another setback. We've had more people visiting us to get things installed, which we like, because we get more social media out of that, and I do like the customer interaction here in the showroom. But the main reason why we're behind is because our products are very popular and the machine breakdown, which you can all see obviously in little videos before this one. Can we do it? That's the question. I don't know. I should be sitting here full of confidence, but if we strip the numbers back, it's impossible. But we always try to achieve the what's the word for look at? We always try to achieve the impossible.
The impossible.
We always try and achieve the impossible and make it possible. So it might get a bit scrappy, it might get a bit messy, it might get a bit disorganized down there, but as it stands, steel is coming in, which is going to be this week. So we've already dropped the bombshell of projects and big alerts what's happening. 109 frames in 2 weeks. We're going to go for a triple drop of steel this week. So cameraman, get your battery ready. There is a big steel drop due today. We've got a sheet steel drop due tomorrow. They're booked in and coming to us. And then Thursday, we should have more box section and more plate arriving here at FWX. Also, another project that we've got going on is some I-beams or universal beams getting delivered on site to Bolsover. Some of these beams that we've got on order that we're getting delivered direct to customer, which is building a big extension on it's like a bungalow, but they're putting a back end on it. Massive job. Some of these stairs that are getting delivered are 5.9 meters long. Universal beams, big things. We've then got to go on site with our mag drill and drill 10mm holes in various beams for wood to then get attached to then start building the roof trusses from. So that's another project we've got going on here at FWX. It's not all about camper van beds, we'll do a lot more than just that. Just had a production meeting with Beth and Paul. The timer is now live, we've got the numbers locked in, we've got the steel coming in. Stay tuned to see if we can smash out 109 beds. And before we go for a whip round, I've had my hair whipped off. The missus says you look like a scruff, so I went to the hairdressers and got it all chopped off. Now she doesn't like it because it's too short and my fat sausage at the back is hanging out. But look at it. That's the truth. It is. I've gone for a skin fade, but I think they've actually took some skin off. But anyway, tree bark is exposed. We have got shitloads to do. I've got short hair, so I only have 3 haircuts a year because I get my money's worth. You know what I mean? So tune back in downstairs when we do a walk round
the members of staff don't even know what they need to achieve in less than 2 weeks. So see if someone starts asking questions down there. Right, we've come straight downstairs after Sausage Gate, and Paul might have some sausage rolls for us. Steel is here. I hope to God he hasn't brought them beams for us. Anyway, the clock's on, Steel's in. Nothing on there, nothing there. That's going back because it delivered it wrong. We have got nothing cut. That's why we know there's 109 beds to make. The clock's ticking. It's like a ghost town. This is why the challenge is on. Frames, they're ready. Them are actually all ready to go into paint. Gas lockers, 4 lonely some hanging up there. We're going to go from zero to hero very quick here. And everyone in this building needs to become the hero. Except from me. I'm just dictator. Point the fingers. Benchies, them need to go out ASAP. Frames, we had a busy week last week, so the last 2 weeks we've done over 80 odd beds and got them out. So 109 doesn't seem that much extra, but we've already lost a guy today and we're losing a guy permanently on Thursday, so it's a big problem. 25 big boys, they're going to get wrapped, packed and dispatched today. I've got more T7s to do. Doubles lined up, ready to rock and roll. This one here is waiting for one of them floors over there to get painted. That's going to get put on the floor and it's going to Edinburgh. That's where that one's going. We have got the project of the other week, that little ID Buzz micro thing with the electric ram on, that we got done. Me and Paul did it. More so me. Completed that job. Everything here, you've just seen Jordinho there taking pictures. Everything we dispatch from here goes on a database with a serial number and a picture of it logged on there. So if you've ever got any issues in the future, go to search your name or serial number, it's going to flag up what we've supplied, when we supplied it, and a picture of the actual product. Traceability is key in this industry when we're building seats that are keeping people safe. We've got more upholstery ready to go on frames. We have got all this that needs to get on frames and go out. Another good thing which we banged on about last week is we've got the in stock ready to go page on the website. That's picked up over the weekend, sold another stock set. That'll be getting put on a frame this week and disappearing. We have got Grace in the upholstery room where we're going to finish off in there. She is finishing a benchy off, which is VW Austin, I think. Project number 3 of this week, because for some reason we've gone from having 1 project to 3. So we've got 109 beds to build. We have got universal column beams to go on site and drill. And then we've got the barrels to make, which I've hidden behind there because I don't want to see them. But we're going to get it done. So, in here, we're cutting foam. We've got the stock set of last week. That's finished. We have got the Austin benchy. We've got the saw going here, which is good. And then she's going to jump straight onto this other set that we're going to be putting on the website ASAP. So the clock is ticking. Not so much for Grace. Well, it is. She's asked for a half day on Thursday. That says you can have it if you pull your finger out. So pressure's on there. Amy's on holiday because kids are off school. So we're missing her for a couple of days. But the clock's ticking. We've got 109 beds to make and we have made none. I'm not lying.
Great start.
We've got to wait for this stuff to come off here. I just hope them beams aren't for us because they need to get delivered to the customer. Because they're too long to put in the wagon. One of them, 2.2 metres, isn't too bad. The 5.9s, we can't transfer them. Anyway, I'm getting sick of holding this clock. Goodbye. I want to put a bit of string around it and stick it there. Yeah. Alright. I don't think we're out of start, but have I? Tune back in this afternoon when we've done minus 10 beds. We're going backwards. No, we'll have made beds this afternoon, I promise. We will have. Anyway, there's a lot of steel coming off. Tons. 3 dropper. Going for a triple drop this weekend. This weekend? This week.
This week.
You don't do a triple drop on a weekend. It's
We've
bad
started
news.
this week off really fun.
I do not triple drop on a weekend, guys. That's bad news. Don't do that. So we've just finished our TikToks and Instagrams for this week. 7 of them recorded, and we've also done a brand new one for the T7 VW. Why the FWX products are great fitment for that new vehicle. That's starting to pick up a bit of trend now. Everyone wants a T7. So check that out.
Jordan's been asking for a new hoodie, so I've decided to get this one that's ill-fitting on me because Amazon sizes are garbage. But we're going to give him a new hoodie, see if he's got a smile on his face. Hello, so what the hell you got them on for? What are you doing with them on, like? Oh, marigolds. Washing the pots.
Been having a look at Beth's eye.
But have you? What's wrong with the eye, like?
No.
Pop the eye. Beth's got a bad eye, not work related.
Give it a little white.
Got a little infection in the eye, so we've sent her to the hospital. Because we look after our staff like that. Hand delivered to the hospital and brought her back. Nothing work related, she's just got an infection in the white of her eye, so she's got some steroids to put in there, some nice glasses on to keep any dust out. I don't know why he come up. He's come up and walked back away. He didn't actually sit out, did he? Anyway, let's have a look. So, as you've seen, the start of the day, the clock is out. We are building 109 beds in 10 days.
There's only one HDMI lead goes into that box. So I'd take it that's the one I'm taking out.
That should go from there to inside where it used to be.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I went instead of me pulling all that cable out, I just take the lead out the back of the box.
No, just leave it in the box. Have you found that new lead that I bought years ago? That plugs into the end. It's like a USB adapter, but like for HDMI. So you'll have to leave that one in and piggyback it on. So just connect that straight onto it.
I still need to pull out the wall.
I want to pull out the wall and then we'll go straight up anyway, back to inside FWX. How's your eye? Are you glad you went now? What do you mean you suppose? That's a pain in the arse. Trying to get one pair of eyes. Anyway, I'm glad you've got some, well, you got some steroids. They'll come in tomorrow, it'll be like that. It'll be massive. Anyway, Bonnie John's cutting, as we've said. So as we stand from today, that steel's come in and we're going to get another drop of it. All of that combined will give us 109 beds. Measure once, cut 10 times. That's what John does. It's his speciality. It mightn't look like anything to do from here, but he is taking one in, one out. We're building one. It's going in the oven. They're still standing there. They're on the back burner as double frames are vastly important. That's just come out of the oven, so that's sitting at 180 degrees. You can feel the heat from here, nice and warm. We have painted them. If you remember back this morning, you will have seen the background that them were unpainted. They've now been painted. This going to fit you. Do you reckon that's an extra large? Bear in mind, this is a 2XL on me, and it looks like a bin bag being sprayed onto us. How's the mullet going? Let's have a look at the back of it. Ah, he's a little mullet there. Loving it. Is it going to fit? I hope so, mate. You're going to have to be waiting for it. Look, do you like it? Look, that's it. You take the tag off. There you go. Marigolds is back again. What the hell are you doing, mate?
Anyway, I haven't found the cable, but you know what I found it there.
I know.
What?
I know what they are.
Anyways, no cable in there.
Is it not? Are you sure? It was in a little brown box like that. Flat box.
In a little brown, that's all, little brown.
We'll go and have a look, eh? We'll have a look. Anyway, what's going out today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 pallets going out today. 2 big ones of gas lockers going down to Leicester. They'll be internationally shipped all over. I don't know where. Gonna have a look now for this cable frame. I think it's in our lockup, mate. Should we go for a little look round? Got all sorts. Speakers. I need the keys though. Have you got your keys?
Keys are hanging up, mate, on the where the.
Come on, we'll have a look. I'm sure it's in there. Where is it?
It's in them drawers. I'll buy you dinner for the next year.
Right. Oh, right, he's going to buy his dinner. You've heard it there. Bear in mind, he's lost every bet I know and never coughed up. I don't think it's in here. I don't know where it is. And I hope I haven't thrown it out. Oh, Neil, that's it. I've got it all in here. We don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. We definitely had one. Trying to think where I might have put it.
Upstairs.
Nah. I don't know where it is. Anyway, tune back in whilst when we might find it. Oh, look at it, he looks trim in that. I tell you something, you will pull the wind with that on.
Pull a skin of a rice pudding.
Couldn't pull the skin off a rice pudding. Ah, it looks better than the other one. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, because it's not 10 sizes too big anymore.
No. That's an XL, that.
You're not
this-
sweating with
This
that.
is a double XL. Anyway,
Give it time.
fit the burst. I don't know where it is, mate. Very rare hoy anything out. We're going to stop everything we're doing to find this cable. That's what we're doing. Tell everyone to shut all tools off so we'll find this cable. Shut the workforce down, we'll find the cable.
Chances are that you dreamt that we've got a cable.
No, I bought it. Look there, cameraman, drop the camera, tune back in, I'll find it.
One eternity later.
Can't find it. I've outdone myself. I must have thrown it away when we've had a big clear up.
You're not being used for something else.
Nah. Put in the way. Now I bought that cable's been in from the day we moved in. Oh, it's gone. I must have threw it out. It's nowhere. We've lost it, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one. How long do you reckon we're gonna need to get up there and across them?
I don't know, I'll have a rough measurement. That'll be in.
So anyway, while we're doing this, we're going to put CCTV TV from the upholstery room in our office, mainly so we can keep an eye on the laser machine because there's a camera in the laser. So we're working when no one else is. We can keep an eye on it without being up and down. So there we go. Jordan's loading the gas lockers to go down south. Then he'll be back on production. That's Monday here. From nothing to a couple of big projects. 3 steel drops we're going for. Number 1's already happened. Number 2's tomorrow. Number 3 should be Thursday. We'll regroup in the morning to see how far we are with the 109 beds in 10 days. Right, it's dark, it's dingy. That's Chesterfield. Anyway, Tuesday, we're in a rush. Steel drop 2 has come in. And before we go downstairs and see it, what we're going to do today and yesterday, we're going to gather up the delivery notes, get the tonnage. Hopefully, we're going to get steel drop 2 tomorrow, Thursday. And I want you to guess in the comments at the end of the video how many tons of steel you think about delivered this week. There you are. There's a little gameplay. Does that come in nice and early, like?
That's it.
Fresh off the press?
All that.
Start there. Drop number 2. Oh, here we go. There you go. That is Tuesday. Drop number 2. If I was more organised, I could have tried to get drop every day. Now that would be quite funny. But no, that is another, I don't know how many tons of steel. But I'm going to gather everything in. That's yesterday's. Have a look. You're going to have to guess how much we've had. Bear in mind, we've had all this. Everything he's cutting. Everything outside. Then we're going to have more tube and plate as well. If we want to be cheeky, we've got them universal column beams going over to the building site. We could technically add that in. But I'm not going to because it's not coming here. So that wouldn't be fair. But we started afresh yesterday. 109 beds. By yesterday night, we had cut 18. So we'll cut 18. We're using John as the number. So instead of how many were fabricated or anything like that, it's how many cut. The only way we can do it to make sure we've got exact numbers to make it fair. Them are welding as quick as they come off the saw. But as last night, close of play, 18 were cut. So later, well, today I'll have a tally up and tell you in the morning how many more are up. But anyway, it's Tuesday, it's busy. We've got customers to appease and get orders out to. I'm awaiting a couple of more big orders in. But we're going to have to try and push them into November. Few other things that might be coming off, which I'm not saying just yet. So I don't know if they're going to. But that's Tuesday.
We'll visit the other side a little bit later on. This is the dark side. We'll go to the bright side. Or what do they call it in Minecraft? Netherland or something. Netherworld. I don't know. Anyway. And then we'll tune back in for a third inset of that new stock upholstery, which you're cracking on with. So in about 2.5 hours time, should have it on the board, should start to see what it looks like. We'll start counting up, we'll go back through the video and see how many tons of steel we've got. And you might win a little prize. So there you go. Let's start this mass production week. Fast. Right. Tuesday? Keep every week. I ain't got a clue. That's how busy it is here. I don't know what day it is. Anyway, we're going to do a quick bed count. Sheet steel, absolutely flat. How many sheets you cut today, Bonnie lad? 14 sheets? 14 sheets, and there's all them ready to rock and roll. Bonnie John's probably up. How many beds do you reckon he's cut so far now? 25, 30?
Going up in now, don't 32 beds.
32 beds, there we are. Take that off 109. You might look at the camera going, oh, it's all the same stuff. It's not. One gets painted, one gets replaced. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. Stuff's lining up to get dispatched tomorrow. We're not dispatching anything today. Big orders tomorrow. There's technically 56 beds need to go out this week. We're not going to achieve that. It'll be close, but the problem is we've got 3 big orders. Soaks up a lot of time, a lot of stock, but we're going to get as much as we can out. I've got to go. It's the dreaded parents' evening today for the 2 tinkers, so I've got to strap myself in and get ready for some bad news, most likely. But we've had a good day. A few orders have come in. We are selling stuff, like I said yesterday, the stock sets. The one they've just finished, we're going to view that now. I think that's sold. We're going this way. Which way are you going? We've sold potentially before it's even been listed. So we're going to have a look. See how it's finished off. We need to check that stock website because there's new stuff going on there, and the stuff that I'm thinking about making going on there before it's even made, so you can get in there early and get a saving. How we're looking? Is everything going all right? I thought you forgot that on purpose. Thought I was to test us. Anyway, there we go. That's going on a frame after cameraman has put this camera down. He's going to take a picture. Anyway, Wednesday we'll see what happens. Goodbye. Good morning, campers. Wednesday, here inside the FWX workshop. That's Grace fixing me cock up. Another cock up by me. I'm making quite a few lately, but I'll not deny it. Mistakes are made. Anyway, the wagon is in for a brake service, front and back brake discs and pads, and a brake fluid change. Lucky enough, we've got master mechanic John, who you normally see on the saw. He is a master mechanic. He's doing what he needs to do because he knows what he's doing. Anyway, upholstery, that's the stock set we've been talking about. That is now live and kicking on the website, along with the green honeycomb, green top stitch, looking beautiful. That is going to a customer with one of our EV kits on it. That's a web order, that's going out. But look at this, overnight, the Rock and Roll Bed Fairies have been working the magic, and we've got an array of beds. I'm not counting up because you're getting sick of that, but there's a lot, as you can see. This morning, I've come in before I went upstairs, cut some wood for our upholstery shop, for the upholstery shop we've got in Rotherham, and then I've just finally assembled some more swivels that I needed to go out early next week. If you look back in a few videos, this guy got a world record certificate for doing 18 beds in one day. He's on track to beat that today. Touch wood. So we're going to see if he does beat that tomorrow morning. So there might be another certificate for the print out for him. So we've got 3 customers with 24 beds. We've then got another customer with 12 beds, which we're now painting. That's all these here hanging up, 1 in the oven, and that's the rest of them there. Order of 12. So we do supply your one-offs, your walk-ins, your public, and then obviously the big trade customers getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, or like our German partner, 36. Everything's topped back up with the steel. We're hoping for another 3-ton drop tomorrow, if they can get it right and get it out of us. I don't know till around 2:30. Everyone's welding. We've had 4 welders on this week. Beth's jumped on the saw because we've took John off the saw to go on the van maintenance. Paul's obviously managing the shop floor, running the laser machine and the bender, keeping these guys and girls topped up nice. Laser machine's not skipping a beat. How many sheets were done? How many sheets were done? 6 sheets. How many sheets you cut this week? 19. Well, if you go back to yesterday, there was a stack of steel here. That's went outside, but there's only a few sheets on there now. We're whittling through that. He's on 19 sheets. John's pre-cut 40 beds, so from 100, was it 109 or 106? 109. Take 40 off that. That was last night's count. Obviously, we'll see what tomorrow morning, what today it is. But you're probably going to be looking at another 18, I'm guessing. So that'll be 58 beds in 3 days. So that's the halfway point. Once we get to halfway, we're then going to move on to monitoring what is getting fabricated through here. Painter man has had his Weetabix this morning and ramped up, because yesterday there was a line of beds here. They've now been done, painted and bolted together. All in the space of 4 working hours. So, we are that busy, we are that popular, because we know what we're doing.
And they're saying that on other cars it would make any difference, but apparently on these.
The problem we've got is the van has now decided to have no brakes. Literally no brake pedal. 22 plate van, 50,000 miles.
No brakes.
It's like it's got a brake system full of air. So we've bled the brakes. That hasn't made any difference. There's no air in the system that we can see, unless it's stuck in the master cylinder somewhere. So we're now going to change all the brake discs and pads and reset the handbrake.
You feel the ridge on the back there, it's quite big.
Well, let's get them off, mate.
But the pads are alright, obviously they're the ones I fitted not so long ago. Yeah, right.
Let's get it ripped. How long is this going to take? 20 minutes? Do the whole lot?
Would you? Why the ramp and all of that here? I could do
No, we're not catered for that. Well, we'll leave you to it, and we'll have a look at them discs when they come off. See what the ridge is like later on.
Compared with the new ones.
Yeah, see how thick they are. Hopefully that's going to fix the problem of having no brakes. Because as you've seen over there, and round, looks impressive from a distance. We've got shitloads of beds, and now we've got no way of delivering them. So we're going to call upon some of our friends who's got vans in the industry. They're going to come pick some stuff up for us and deliver it to Cheshire, Bolton, Coventry. There you go. Anyway, keep tuned for the big news that might or might not happen. So, earlier on, John's messing with the van. Found what the problem was, got a seized caliper. So we've now gone into camper van building, general maintenance on vehicles. So that's a caliper off the front of the van. Caliper carrier, caliper pistons, that pushes against your brake disc, stops you. Problem with this is there's 2 sliders on your caliper that float. Top one sees solid. So that caliper hasn't been floating, it's been using all the piston to gather up the travel, hence why I've had no brake pressure. Plenty of brake travel, no pressure. So I've got to try and free this off now and slide it out and clean the slider and get it moving freely. Oh, you've never seen this corner before. This is Aladdin's Cave. Narnia's down there, Aladdin's Cave up here. Spare welders, TIG welders, big welders, saw, old fly press, proper tool. Weldon Wire Storage Area. Blue WKD when we get thirsty. No, that's anti-spatter, which we've talked about in other videos. Anyway, tune back in a little while after I've made a mess of everything, got dirty, and then see if we can free off the problem. Okay? Moving. The fuck? She mean fuck to spend £55 on bananas? You shopped in charity shop.
Hey up. I've spent some fucking right money in charity shop.
I don't know what she's been buying. We'll find out tomorrow. Get this in your eye.
Shame it got equal.
The seals though.
It's got rubber on it.
This is 22 plate van, Renault, garbage.
Have you got a longer socket now? You need a lot of
You've pinched things off anyone,
Yeah,
yeah.
man, I fucking made them, man.
Cow.
Yes.
Cow's rusty, that is.
There we go. Team effort. Solid. Doesn't look rusted, but it's starting to go a little bit there. Get that cleaned off. Nice little bit of red lube. Should be sliding. I don't know, I was going to think of a little joke there, but I keep it clean, keep it mean. Anyway, John, are you happy with cleaning that up like?
Yeah. No problem. Yeah. Fine.
Alright, I've been smashing it and flipping brake fluid squirting out. It's in my eye, it's everywhere. It's not that bad, you can just feel it bubbling.
It's up there, don't it?
Oh, I'll get a new top. But no, it's not too bad. Just a little ridge there.
Yeah, I know. I said they make them such an engineering fit though that a bit of damp gets in there and they leave it for a couple of weeks over Christmas or something and it seized up. Right? Motorbikes, you get it all the time.
Well,
And cars, you know.
there you go.
Well done. Yeah, I'll clean it up pretty soon.
Clean me always clean your tools. Because they'll get dirty if you don't. There you are. Anyway, I gotta clean my hand. Look at that. Looks like I fell over again.
Probably saved you 150 quid.
It's alright, I've lost one eye, but never mind. It's alright. Well, litre of brake fluid in my eye, but they'll be right. Anyway, where were we?
Got a meeting soon.
Meeting soon. Customer coming in at 3. One eye, Willie. Anyway, let's go. Oh, is this your new tripod? Getting the
This is
chuck
my
on.
new tripod,
Look at
huh?
that out and see what's happening now. Look at that. Camera rolling. Looks a good. That kit looks too good for us.
It does, it's too professional.
It does. That's too professional. Right. So anyway, passes that. This is what we've been doing today. It's going to go all. Anyway, we've just had a meeting there about some soft play cushions that we're going to recover. That's another side of things. That's. Whoa. Anyway. That was my first attempt.
I mean,
First attempt, it's all hanging out, look at that. And that's the second attempt, look at that. See?
that's better.
So we're going to do that new green set, because I sold the set
Yep.
on the stock site. We're then going to replace it, but I put that logo in the headrest like that. We're trying to boost YouTube and views and all the rest of it. So,
I've done a bit of research with it.
on, when was it?
Monday.
Monday. That's when this all started. This video started Monday.
Work with the algorithm.
What's the algorithm? What is the YouTube
The algorithm
What is it?
is an unknown species.
Is that like sort of the magic circle of algorithms? You've got to be in it to win it.
I think so.
But then it changes all the time. Was that
Yeah,
TikTok?
the algorithms like change all the time on everything. So you have to keep yourself kind of.
Well, we're going to learn about algorithms potentially in 2 weeks' time. So there you go.
Where are you sending me to? He's had me skitsing all day about this meeting.
It's took a lot to flip get things sorted out, because when you get a phone call last minute and less than 2 weeks, well, exactly 2 weeks is short. Hello, dog. Is less than 2 minutes, 2 weeks. So there's a lot to sort out. Anyway,
Authenticity, we already do that.
we're definitely authentic in the stupidity department.
We don't hide stuff other than you with meetings.
I've hid this meeting now. Well, I haven't hid it. There was not a meeting to have until I got all the information. And for me, I like to. I
You should have just not told me.
I jump the gun, and I like to. I like to move quickly on things.
Yeah.
And when things come to you, we'll make it happen. So there you go.
We want to be trendy. We want to be our own trend.
No, that was. Did I say that about a music band? That's a music band news afterward. Wasn't AC/DC. It might have been Led Zeppelin.
Well,
Might have been Led. Oh, it might have been Def Leppard. Might have been them. Ozzy Osbourne said it. I'm sure he did.
well, that's not Def Leppard.
Is it not?
That's Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath. There might have been that. Anyway,
And this is the thing, because we are a company that's so unique with what they do, there's only few of us that do what we do.
well, we're the only ones that talk about it and try and make
Yeah.
not a song and dance about it, but inform it with the right information, but try and make it fun as well, because it is important to what we do. But want to do other things as well. We've got the capabilities here. We probably use 10% of what we're capable of here. I use 100% of my brain cells, just trying to speak. But the guys downstairs and the machines we've got, we use 10% on a daily rate. We'll want to be using 100%. But we need you guys to come on board and share the word.
Subscribe.
We've been doing this for 8 years, and we still get people now going, I didn't know you did this.
We're going to go through this process that you're probably going to change in 10 minutes' time, up
Possibly.
until the end of the year, and then at the beginning of next year, we are going to look at how this last 2.5 months of the year has gone, with uploading twice a week,
Right.
and see how that has affected things.
Hopefully for the better.
Hopefully for the better. And
'Cause it's
whatever.
I tell you something, there's people out there, we're good friends with a lot of content creators, and you put a lot of work into it. He's one here. Smirk. Like, have you ran the laser off its legs? Anyway, you'll know tomorrow we're getting that recording and process light for the front door.
Oh wait,
Aye,
get it.
because
Someone keeps interrupting when we film TikToks.
have you seen these shoes? Have you seen these new work shoes? Have you not seen these
them
new
up?
work shoes? Christ.
Like old fucking Ronald McDonald. They're brilliant.
Oh, anyway, back at it. So what we're doing, you're going to wait at the end of the year, and then we're going to dissect what single weekly video does compared to twin weekly video does.
Twice.
Twice weekly. That's what we're doing. Right. Joe, you want the news?
Yes.
Right. So, I got passport.
Yeah.
Is it valid
Yes.
for longer than 6 months?
Very, very much. I got it this year.
This year, that's all right.
It's valid for like 9.5 years.
Have you got 2?
No.
You might lose this one. Have you been to America before?
No.
Right, that's a problem. We're going to have to get you a visa. Have you heard of SEMA?
No.
No, you're not heard of SEMA. Right. You guys should have heard it. A few years ago, we done a big show at Nebworth House with Pepperleadism, Chiro and the guys there, and Sam Hard. We had Richard Rawlins come over from Gas Monkey Garage. All the rest of it, done a show there. I've done a few of them with him. Got in touch with us, with them, Monday. Phone call. Getting tickets for SEMA extremely hard during the week. Fridays it's open to public. Do you know where SEMA is?
No.
We're going to Vegas. There you go.
Oh
Anyway,
my
right, we're
God.
going to Vegas.
What?
So we're going to Vegas and we're leaving on Tuesday. What was it, the 7th? So we're going to Vegas Tuesday the 4th. We are flying back on Saturday the 8th.
What?
Saturday the 8th?
Tuesday the 7th and get back on Saturday the 8th.
Tuesday the 4th. And we'll come back Saturday the 8th. I think they're the dates. Anyway, we're going to meet up with the guys, Pepperleadism. Sam Hard's going to be there. We're going to be doing a little bit of work with them. A lot of content's going to get taken over there. It's not all about hot rods over there. There's going to be exhibitions on for social media presence, all that. Welding stuff. There's even RV stuff picking up there. All your car stuff, build-offs for hot rods, all the rest of it. massive news for us. I've always wanted to go to SEMA since I was about 10 years old or whenever. I don't know. This year we're going, but we're going to go with a band. So we're going to go with some proper content creators and make some proper content to boost this channel to the moon and back. So there you go. You've heard it here first. FWX, as you see in the video at the start of the landing page, famous faces, famous places, Vegas. We're going to Vegas for work. I promise.
For work. Going to Vegas for work. I'm fucking
right.
shocked.
There we go. Anyway,
Oh my god.
and now I need to flip and settle him down. You're over 21, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm
That's
22.
all right. He's 22. He can drink.
Oh.
Well, Lord for that. We've had the opportunity of being given 2 tickets for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at Vegas. We're going to go. We're going to make use of it. We're going to make content. And we're going to become famous in Vegas. There you go. We're going to try our best. But otherwise, we're going to have to sit down now and make a proper plan. Because YouTube growth, that's out the window. We're going to Vegas. Scrap that. We're going to do it properly. Biggest car show in the world. Hitting SEMA 2025.
This is going to be the coolest thing we've ever done.
Oh, that's what I want to show you about it. So this is what we're doing. It's busy.
Yeah, it looks busy.
There's all sorts going on here. It's going to be great. This is where there's a lot of people from the UK going, which I'm now, because I've confirmed that we're going, I'll get in touch with them. We'll have some meetups. We're going to have, it'll be good.
Okay.
We'll even go on Tuesday, land at 6 at night, 9 o'clock, party. Launch party, straight in. We're going to go and we're going to bring the footage back because not everyone can go to SEMA. We're going to go and we're going to bring you all the information back that we can, and we're going to have a good laugh doing it. And there's a couple of mates who'll be there who I know, and we'll have a good laugh. There you go.
That's not what I was expecting.
That's not what you were expecting. But I was
I
expecting.
thought I was getting sent to fucking Uzbekistan to
No.
sell beds.
No, we're going to go there and we're going to have some
We're
fun.
going to
So there you go.
Vegas.
We're stepping up the game. We're hitting the SEMA all week long, meeting some cool people and some cool projects as well. But it's not all about cars. There is other stuff there that we're going to be looking at. But it's mainly to meet up with some good people. And some people I haven't seen for a long time as well. So there we go. Looking all right, eh? There you go.
Cool.
Now we need to sit down and tell us what we need to make this happen. Because I've just got to tape myself.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Planning has commenced for the big news we released yesterday. Don't know how you've edited that because that was carnage. But anyway, the big news dropped yesterday. And if you've missed it, go back and find out. Back to this week, because this week's important. How many beds have we cut? 56. By the end of the day, we should have fabricated the 56 out of 109. So we are on track as it stands. Dispatch today, we have got 3 beds going to North Bolton area. We have got 12 beds going to Dudley. And then we have got 12 beds going down to the Isle of Wight. And then we have got a couple of stragglers that we're going to wrap up, post out, and away you go. So there's a lot. So the 56 that they're made, there's another 30 to 40 going to be leaving here in the next 24 hours. There's not much to say except we're extremely busy. And we've still managed to get a lot of content. And we've dropped some massive news, probably the biggest news that we've had here at FWX. Massive planning for that because we want to be prepared, professional, and gather as much information, bring it back to show you guys back here who's continued to watch us. We need more subscribers though. We need to get over, what do I need to get over? 10,000.
Oh, more than that. We need millions.
Millions, we need millions. If you want to see more good things, we need millions of subscribers. And it will come in the next few weeks. We're going to have a laugh. There's going to be some serious talk, some fun talk, and everything else in between. We're not only going to talk about fabrication or camper vans, we're going to be talking about tourism, travelling, social media travelling, all the crap you need to put in the bag to make sure you can gather that information. Not just a microphone and a camera. You need your computers, you need all your batteries, your power banks, all that sort of stuff.
We need to make sure we're geared up for that. We've never left the building and done social media on a big scale. We're doing that in less than 2 weeks. And we're probably going to the most flippant mental place you can go. Vegas and SEMA together. Carnage. But we're going to end it there for today. We've got too much to do. Tune back in this afternoon for the end of this, well, the end of this phenomenal week. But we've got to do exactly the same next week on production and dispatch to catch them 109 beds we are behind. Wild Thursdays. I've got some stats in my pocket, but we'll tell them a little bit later on. Anyway, Paul's fitting, the last fitting of the week, 1200 RS in this VW T6. Today alone, 30 beds, I think. But my stats are, this week we've dispatched or fitted 44 beds, 33 gas lockers and 2 swivels. This side, they've built 56 to 58 frames from scratch. I'm having nothing cut, that's what they fabricated this week. So that's what we're capable of here at FWX. Everyone's very tired. I'm coming in tomorrow to load a wagon with another 12 beds. Absolute madness. If you're that good, you've got to keep up with the pace, and that's what we are. Very happy with this week. We've got to do the same next week, and we should be then starting to fill this shelf up here. Instead of having upholstery off frames, on frames, in stock, ready to go. What do you want us to say, cameraman? He's got his Esther, so he's not a criminal. He's allowed in America, which is very good. Everyone in here has worked 175% this week, except the cameraman. No, it's been absolutely manic, absolutely crazy. As you've seen at the start of the week, not much. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, filled up massively. We've cut wood, we've built swivels, we've fixed the brakes on a van. We've had a mass influx in fabrication. Not even talking about them gas lockers as well. They've been made. 50 odd beds and 30 odd gas lockers from raw getting made. Failed yesterday, didn't you? You failed yesterday, didn't you? 17. We will get 19. We will get 19. Promise next week. Next week we need 19 next week.
There is one question that needs answering.
Right, what's that?
What did Rachel get from the charity shop?
She didn't tell us. I spoke to her about what happened when I got brake fluid in my eye and everything, and then I come up on me what. But she actually didn't tell us, which means she's hiding something from us. They sell everything at charity shops, mind you. I've seen some wild things in there. So I might not want to know, I don't know. Anyway, last day with Dane today, very sad to see him go. As we've said, on to bigger, not better things. Because I always say the grass isn't greener on the other side. But he will be a massive miss. Beth is off today. Her eye infection's got in both eyes now, so she can't see at all. So I've lost her today. So even though we've achieved all that, we've had ups and downs in here with staff, but really, really happy with the staff performance this week. We've got no stealing, box sections cut and gone, which is always good. Laser machine is on a cool down, that will be getting turned off. There's more stuff to bend. I might bend that tomorrow when I'm in waiting for the wagon to get loaded up. Another stack of beds here. Can't get enough of them. Oh, I haven't got a clue. What a week. Do they know about the big news yet? Yeah. I don't know when he's piecing this in, is he? He's just dropping it in. Anyway, massive news. We're spending a fortune on some social media stuff, ramping up. You will see this video before we go. So if you're going, get in touch. See what the reach is. Bear in mind we've got very little reach on YouTube. Help us grow, please, I'm begging you. Anyway, you'll not see us tomorrow. Cameraman's off. That's us finished for this week at FWX. We are halfway into building the 109 frames that we need to. Very good week. Everyone's worked perfectly. It's going to be another busy one.